made for the movie.
Honorable member,
need
can
to
you
investigate the
can you
intellectual
provide further
property
and
claim.
better particulars?
Yeah, I need to investigate the intellectual property claim in this case.
Okay, I agree with you. Investigations are key, and doubt is the beginning of intelligence.
Yeah.
You must always have doubts.
You will always be at the beginning of intelligence.
Oh no, you must have
morning.
doubts.
Good morning, Raymond and Winslow.
No, you must have doubts.
Good morning, good morning. There's a question that is on the minds of many people. The people that try to prevent gray hair on top of their head, and can't prevent gray hair in their beard, what do they do?
Are you asking us what you did? I don't know.
I don't have gray hair in my beard. I don't have gray hair in my hair, so I'm
Maybe
not there
there's
yet.
maybe there's a reason.
I'm just asking.
And I also don't have grey beard, so
Okay, now it looks like some people can answer the question.
so could you? No, let me see. Okay.
I have some gray in my.
No, yes, now I see your.
But what's the question you asked?
But my target was actually the legend. I mean, there are people with wonderful hair, and
Living legend.
yes, and on the other side, it doesn't really appear anywhere. Okay,
What are you saying? And why?
I'm saying so because people are worried about how to keep their beard dark and not with gray. They have tried with the hair one. The hair one they use dye. The what do you call it? The beard they don't know what to use.
Oh, you use dye too? Yes.
You've done it before.
I have no answer for you.
I don't. I was hoping no one would walk into Raymond's trap this morning. Anyway,
all right.
Anyway.
Oh no, but I mean the truth
You say you
is.
want to answer the question.
The truth is, if Kojo does that, it's style, it's fashion. Because there are times I've seen him without grey beard, and today I'm seeing him with grey beard, so it's fashion. Now let's continue.
Why catch this?
No, because I'm sure Monday won't see you with grey beard.
The problems of the traditional Ghanaian man, there are plenty.
I've had this grey in my beard for about a year. It's always there every single day.
I see.
It doesn't go anywhere.
Anyway,
Hey, wahala.
And because I don't have grey beard, you can't see.
Please don't allow these two to deceive you.
yes, please continue.
Tune in and follow us on Facebook Live. We're also on YouTube at Joy 99.7 FM. You come and see for yourself and don't let these people lie to you. I'm becoming a victim of propaganda. But don't forget to share, like, and comment on our live feed. It's good to have you watching us on the newspaper review. And please, when you tweet at us, use the hashtag JoySMS. All right. The Drive Safe Hey, Raymond and Winston. God forgive you. The Drive Safe campaign is brought to you every morning by Joy News and Multimedia Group, supported by Toyota Ghana Company Limited. Toyota, superior quality. Avoid all distractions. Keep both eyes on the road and hands on the steering wheel. Be visible. Drive with your lights on. That is how you drive safe.
And we know that selling your used car can sometimes be very stressful. So Toyota Ghana Company Limited says you don't have to stress anymore if you desire to sell your used Toyota vehicle purchased from Toyota Ghana Company Limited. Then visit any of our branch offices and exchange your car for cash. Yes, believe it, it's that simple. Toyota Ghana Company Limited has interest to purchase your used Toyota vehicle bought from them. Just bring your used Toyota car and receive cash. Walk away with the right resale value of your used Toyota vehicle. Kindly note this offer is limited to vehicles sold and serviced by Toyota Ghana Company Limited. Visit any of our branches for more details or call 0552 761616 or 0552 760924. Toyota Ghana Company Limited is proud to be associated with Joy FM and Joy News Drive Safe Tips on the Super Morning Show. Toyota, superior quality.
All right, we'll kick it off with Say It Right, brought to you by Korba Payment App. Korba, our lives simplified.
Something must be done.
You know, it's amazing how diverse and dynamic the English vocabulary can be. Take today's word, for instance. Unexceptionable. 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 No doubt some of you know what it means. There are also some who think it means something or someone who is not remarkable, right? Someone insignificant, of no consequence, unexceptionable, right? Well, if that's what you think it means, allow me to burst your bubble. Unexceptionable actually means not worth disputing or pointless to argue about. It does not mean unremarkable or unexceptional. So you could say the fact that the Super Morning Show is the best in West Africa is unexceptionable. And you could add, compared to the Super Morning Show, all other shows are unexceptional. And you would be saying it right.
Oh.
finding the real target of Raymond's propaganda.
Oh, but if that is the case,
Son, I was an innocent bystander.
so who's the target?
I don't know. Weekends are for chilling, they say, but with Koba, every minute of your time is like a party. Koba makes life simple. It allows you to transfer funds across all bank accounts or mobile money wallets, top up airtime and data, pay your insurance, TV, utility bills, and so much more with pleasure anytime and anywhere. Also, you get free life insurance cover while you make your payments with Koba. This is more than you expected, right? Well, use Koba and enjoy life's little pleasures. Download the Koba app. It's spelled Korba. Get it from the Play Store or the App Store, or access it via the WhatsApp channel 0242 426 186, or just dial *365#. Koba, our lives simplified.
Now, if owning a new home, buying a second home, or buying a land to build your dream home is one of your goals for 2021, then here's some real help from First National Bank for you. Because First National Bank has declared 2021 as the year of home ownership, YOHO 2021, to help make home ownership a reality for many Ghanaians. YOHO 2021 offers a unique opportunity for all resident and non-resident Ghanaians to access First National Bank's suite of home loan offers, get relevant advice on home ownership and guidance to overcome some of the hurdles like documentation, titles, and credit history. Indeed, home ownership provides stability and wealth-building opportunities, and you can buy your dream home from our partner developers or choose to complete that project you started years ago. Take advantage of First National Bank's competitive interest rates, and I promise to give you a decision on your home loan application in 5 working days, provided all requirements are met. Accept the YOHO 2021 challenge and apply for a home loans facility to ensure you are on the housing ladder by end of 2021. Call First National Bank on 0242 435050 or 0800 770522, or send a mail at ghanahomeloans@firstnationalbank.com.gh for more information. YOHO 2021, moving you from a tenant to a homeowner. First National Bank, how can we help you?
All right, so lots of headlines in the papers on the news review, brought to you by First Atlantic Bank, refreshingly different, and Star Assurance, your solid partner. But before that, later on the show, an exclusive interview that Winston secured with the former Power Minister, Kwabena Donkor.
Same terms. This one is not exceptional. All the power agreements have the same terms, including the one I negotiated that His Excellency the President went to cut the sword when they came to power, early power, the G1000 Phase 400. They all have the same terms, the same wording, the same terms.
Right, don't forget to share, like, and comment on our Facebook Live feed. You can find us on Facebook or YouTube at Joy 99.7 FM.
Yes, and there's a lot of information there. People are actually commenting on your, you know, you are putting on the max now.
Yes.
Yeah, clearly. You need to cover the thing. It is okay, Kojo is looking handsome. Emmanuel Collins, McDonald Bonsu is the one saying so. Then there's also one from Roberta Soman, he says, "Good morning, gentlemen." And Kojo in his, I don't know this one, this is Akahish bow tie. It's also the comment from Fred, a champion there. Abi Gomesh is laughing at the situation on somebody's beard, but clearly it says here that,
Yes,
it's an interesting world to
Clearly,
be.
some people have applied something to their head which cannot be applied to their beard.
Oh, okay. Well, interesting.
Anyway,
A brush can be applied to my beard.
Anyway, let's continue. Well, let's get to the headlines. And Fan Milk PLC increases investment, opens new office complex. Attempts to frustrate accountability won't work. Bank of Ghana governor calls for support to retrieve 19 billion from shareholders of collapsed firms. This is interesting. Anyway, only about 1.7 billion has been collected. And the last time I heard Eric Nananipa, this is what he said. He says, well, the assets of these companies on books was about 11 billion.
Yeah.
And when they did the analysis, they realized that realistically, just about 5 billion can be collected. So they've done about 20%.
Sikano Ashi.
It becomes worse when you look at the fund managers, management firms. So far,
Anyway, so they are forcing us to pay tax on
hold
it
on,
to
so
pay
far,
for it.
Raymond, only 55 million Ghana cedis has been recovered.
and nobody has been jailed for it. Nobody, as
Your
we
guess
speak.
is as good as mine.
Nobody has been jailed for it.
Your
It's
guess
been,
is
it's,
as
we've been
good as
talking financial sector cleanup since 2016, 2017, 2018. Nobody is going to jail for it.
And let's
anyway.
be clear, some very serious allegations were leveled against some of the license holders.
Yeah.
Some very serious
Very,
allegations.
very serious. I
Right.
remember here in this, you read some of the reports.
Yeah.
Nobody is going to jail for it. You are being asked to pay taxes.
Sin
for,
tax.
people who don't have money are the ones paying for taxes for the rich people who have caused the problems.
But actually, the question is,
Anyway.
does it mean that some of these allegations perhaps cannot be proved?
Maybe they
We
were.
haven't asked that question either.
Interesting.
I mean, have we seen the vilification of certain people who perhaps need not have been vilified?
I mean, this is the Republic of Ghana.
Yo,
Anyway, so we need consistent updates on this. It's important that when you take power and you are acting on behalf of the people, you update them on the things that have taken money from their pockets, which they didn't contribute to directly in any way. Anyway,
Okay, and just about 50,000 firms risk losing legal status this month. That's according to the Registrar General.
okay, now the Business Finder is reporting this morning no flights. Vegetable exporters are very unhappy. They incur heavy losses and they are demanding dedicated flights. Tourist sites hosting biggest tree in West Africa has been given a facelift, and Teachers Fund hit 2 billion. That's according to NAT. Those are the stories the Business Finder is reporting this morning.
And the Ghanaian Times this morning, Veep rallies support for effective implementation of Land Act. New national standardized test for pupils takes off in November. That's according to the Education Minister. And
we like standardized tests too.
standardized. Anyway, 2 arrested in connection with murder of boy at Ndogo Kofe. I hope I got that right. It's the first time I'm seeing that. COVID-19 mitigating measures. Government spends 896.3 million on free water. That's according to Cecilia Abna Dapa. Backpage, Legon City's vow to stop hearts today. Gamma Powers Kotoko to the top. And so Fantabulous Asante Kotoko beat Kerala United by 2-1. And Oli Pip Bechem. Hearts and Legon Cities may play out in a draw today. Let's see what happens.
Now, still on the water and sanitation situation, the story in the 24th page of the Daily Graphic says access to household water and also toilet improves. And the improvement is that about 33% of the people in the Republic of Ghana have household sanitation facilities.
And that's an improvement.
That is the current state. That's the
Dear
improvement.
Lord.
That's
Dear
21st century Ghana. One third of the population have household toilets.
How?
21st century Ghana. I remember for a very long time we used to repeat some survey that suggested that 5 million people do open defecation.
Yes.
How can anybody be shocked when 1/3 of the population have household what they call it?
So really, it's not the people doing open defecation that's the problem.
Yeah, they don't have
They
the
are not
facilities
the
anyway.
problem.
Yes, but why don't they have the facilities? They do not have the facilities because they live in houses or homes where these facilities are unavailable.
Yes.
Why are the facilities not available? Because whoever's responsibility it is to ensure that when we are building, we put in place the right facilities, is going to sleep.
Do you know that
On salary.
Yes.
Sleeping on salary.
Do you know that we some time ago said
We
we
are
are going
paying
to
them
give,
to sleep.
we're in Accra here,
Yo.
we are going to give every single home a lavatory,
Yes.
and that there was a contribution supposed to be made very small from the families involved.
Exactly.
What happened to that plan?
Well, it started, and the complaint was that people were not signing on to. They have to pay something small, and then they get to do that for you. But you see, the other problem, the biggest problem is that we pride ourselves in this country that we've constructed KVIPs. That should not be the norm. Okay? We should live in a country where, so for instance, we acknowledge that sometimes you may be in town and would need these, you have to respond to nature's call. Sorry, it's in the morning, but so the private facilities, public facilities,
Why,
may
what
be
time
help.
of day is okay to discuss nature's call?
People are having their breakfast now. But
Lunch is better.
it's better. When we have this kind of situation where, you always come back and say 1/3 of the Ghanaian population, somebody is receiving his money every month, is just not doing the right thing. If we don't hold people accountable in this country.
Did you know that when you're building, when you're constructing, there are 13 stages at which the local authority is supposed to come and inspect your work and sign off on what you have done before you can continue to the next stage? All right. So 13 points at which the state can step in and ensure you do the right thing. Doesn't matter what you are building, whether you are building a shack in the back of your house, or whether you are building a boys' quarters, or you are building a mansion. At 13 stages of that process, 13 different pieces of documentation must be given you before you can continue. That's just one law that already exists, which should ensure that nobody defecates in the open. That's just one of the many laws that already exist. But for some reason, we can't enforce them. These 13 stages, there are people whose job description, when they were employed, it was all written in there that you will inspect every property that's being built in your area, in your local authority, 13 times. And you will ensure that these documents are issued to every person constructing. It's there in their job description. It's part of their duties. But they get paid at the end of the month when they never carry out that part of their job. Never.
Well, the Daily Guide is reporting this morning. AG slams NDC's power contract, and COVID-19 vaccines effective against Delta variant, and there's Bawumia chases land barons, and coup plotters plan to kill Nana. And there's a story here with the president's face, but also WO2 Esther saying, also known as Mama G, on the front page of the Daily Guide. Now, Ashanti Minister defends former MP, that's also on the front page of the Daily Guide. The interesting one is what we discussed yesterday, and of course, the Attorney General was on this network together with the former Deputy Power Minister. Today, the Power Minister at the time that the contract was signed will be on the network too. But a lot of reactions have been coming in. One of them is important. H. Kwesi Prempeh, who CDD boss, says there are three separate but related legal issues with consequences in this latest judgment death saga. He makes mention of making of the contract, 1. 2, the abrogation, that's the breach of the contract. And 3, the defense of the arbitration case arising out of the contract. So if you put them together, the realities on the ground are when we are ready to substitute the politics with the facts and evidence in relation to 1 and 2 and allow Ghanaians to benefit from full disclosure, he will be better placed to inform and actually offer an opinion on the very last set anyway. That's but there's a lot more people who are questioning if this was the relationship we always want to have with the state. If the people we appoint to sign contracts to actually defend the state end up not doing their very best, what can we do as ordinary people?
What can we do as ordinary people? I mean, these questions are put to Dr. Kwabena Dongwa. He will address all of them. But the Daily Statesman says we can get it right. Bawumia champions technology-driven land administration and law to fight LGBTQI in the often babbling hens.
Okay. Well, the very last paper I have before me is the Chronicle. And yes, I used Takashi to kick out DCOP Operado. This is the venerable Minister for National Security, the Honorable Albert Khan Dapa here. Very good morning to you, National Security Minister.
Are those his words?
Yes, in fact.
Okay, so the Chronicle puts the Takashi.
So that's what he's saying this morning anyway.
All right. The online review is brought to us by Zenith Bank in your best interest and Goyle Good Energy, as well as Enterprise Life. No matter how much you make for a living, Enterprise Life has life solutions carefully crafted for you. Enterprise Life, your advantage. But I believe it's time for us to go for the BBC right now. So we'll tell you more about Goyle when we come back.
This is a bank, First Atlantic Bank, a shining purple star to brighten up my day. First Atlantic Bank, professionally different services all day long. First Atlantic Bank, and it feels so cool. I know this is where I belong. Come on, everybody, this is a bank like no other. First Atlantic Bank. Follow me, let's go now. Let's go, let's bank. This is a bank like no other. Let's bank. This is a bank like no other. Let's bank. This is a bank like no other. First Atlantic Bank.
First Atlantic Bank, refreshingly different.
I nearly gave
up on driving out of frustration. What hadn't I done? Purging, replacing electrical parts, changing my fuel pump, and still the engine noise in my car won't stop. Then I met this guy who said I should try Goil Fuel. By the way, my name is Thomas. I did try Goil Super XP Ron 95. Now my car is renewed. Yankonkwa!
Goil stocks only higher grade fuels, further enriched with XP3 multifunctional enhancer, more efficient, eco-friendly, and at no extra cost. Available at every Goil station. Ajibebia. Goil Super XP Ron 95 and Diesel XP. Higher grade fuels, excellent for modern engines and all vehicles. Goil, good energy. Yeah, yeah, dear.
Just as you carry your favorite club, Kumasi Asante Kotoko